Hello and welcome to Wanjiro Space. I am Wanjiro Mungai. Have you heard about separation anxiety? I am sure you have. And if you have not, separation anxiety happens a lot to children when they are separated from their primary caregiver, even the little one, the infant. When the mother goes away and they're just used to her alone, they may cry a lot. And for the school-going children, they may think that when they are away from their caregivers, especially the primary caregiver, who may be the parent or a nanny, something may happen to them, not to the child, to the mom. So they have that fear. But today, I am going to tell you about parental separation anxiety. Who would have thought that a mom or a dad can have this intense fear about something happening to their own child when they are away from them? To an extent that you think you're losing your mind, it happens. We just took children back to school, and for most who are taking children for the first time ever, the ones in kindergarten and the ones in Form 1, these are the parents I am talking to today. You've never been away from your child. You've been seeing your baby every day, every minute, you know. And now these ones, you have to be separated from them. So the feelings, you know, there is this apprehension. You keep thinking, what if, what if? For the little ones, you're thinking, during play, they will fall, they'll hit by the door, by the other one, because you know the little ones will do things in a way you think is not very organized. So she's walking and the other one just trips and they fall on them. You are thinking, oh, they'll run a very high fever and I'm not there to give them whatever they need, you know, to even calm them down. You have so many thoughts about your baby, something happening. You only think about the negative things that will happen to this child. You never stop to think about it's a new thing for them. They might actually enjoy just having new friends to play with, a new teacher, everything. You only think about things that can happen to your child. For that one, going to Form 1, and we know in this country, a lot of children in Form 1 go to a boarding school. So it's not like they are going away for the day and coming back home in the evening. So you are looking at these months. I know they come home for half term. So you are thinking, 1.5 months is such a long time for me not to have seen my child. What will happen to them? And some schools don't even have half term. So 3 months, how will I cope without not seeing my baby? And you're always thinking, what if, you've heard about bullying, what if they harm my baby? What if they get an attack of something? Because maybe a child has some condition, a health condition. And yeah, it is valid to think like this. But I want to tell you, I want to validate your feelings. It is completely normal to feel like that. You are a parent. You worry about your child because you love them. But you know, there's something we can do about ourselves, about these negative feelings. Number one, just recognizing that you are feeling that is good enough. Because it is one thing to feel it and do something about it, and it's completely a different thing to not even know that these things are happening to you. So recognize that what you're feeling is very normal, and then we do something about it. Something you can do for yourself, number one, is to keep busy. You know, since the child is going to be away for you the whole day, if you're a stay-at-home mom, then keep yourself so busy during the day, then you won't even realize how time has just, you know, gone by and she's back home or he's back home. And even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you do not have to be at home the whole day. Get moving, do something out of the house so that your mind does not have to just be thinking about, my child is not here, oh, I'm sad, ABCD. Because maybe I forgot to say, the way you realize that you are actually suffering from this separation anxiety, one thing is to be in a low mood. You can just get angry for no reason at all, or that catastrophic thinking Like we said, you're thinking about bad things that can happen. What about the school bus? Is it safe? What about the food they are eating? Is it well done like I do? All those things. So keep yourself busy and you won't realize that, wow, my child is home and they are safe. The other thing you can do is talk to other parents or family members or a partner. Just tell them how you are feeling. And I'm sure they'll validate how you are feeling. And you'll realize that, oh, I am not the only one feeling like this. This is a normal thing. Yeah, and I can work it out. Remember in the last video, we said how overwhelming motherhood can be. Okay, this time you're talking about not just to mothers, also fathers. They feel the separation from their kids. So you may have wanted to do something for so long. And what was holding you back? The care of your baby, being there around the clock. Now is a golden chance to do this. You have all the opportunity between the time the child goes to school and the time they come back to do what it is that you have wanted to do for so long. So make use of this time. No more excuses. Yeah. Something else you can do is talk to the teacher. For the little ones in the kindergarten, somebody thinks something will happen to them, but if you can speak to this teacher and just explain that, we will talk about those who may have a health condition. Explain from the get-go that my child runs fevers of 39, 40, so the teachers know. And you take, the medicine that brings the fever down, and leave it with the teacher and explain how you administer the medicine to your child, so that may take away some of the fear that you have. If it's just the normal fear that the child is not even sick or anything, still call up the teacher. But please, don't do it every 2 hours. Don't do it on a daily basis. It is once in a while, so that you just find out. It's good to get to know who takes care of your child. And that should assure you that, hey, your child is in good hands. There's something else that is very important for you to stop feeling so bad. Make some morning ritual, for the little ones, so that they know you wake them up at this time, you have breakfast with them at this time, and during that time you're explaining that, yeah, now eat your food very fast because the school bus is coming, or maybe you're the one taking the child to school so that we don't get late. And during this time, you get used to the fact that the child will be doing this every day, so that you stop feeling like it's such a bad thing. And that way the child gets used to and kids are such fast learners. They are just so fast, by the way, you may be left behind. The child will have moved on and you're still there. Did you know that people cry, by the way? This is my next point. So do not let the child know that you are feeling this fear, such that they can even pick up some of that anxiety to themselves. You can tell them you'll miss them. It is okay. But when you have to, I know, some cry. And don't think it's funny, because some people might think, how now does a parent cry in front of a child? Some people get teary, and we can understand. We are different. So even if this has to happen, then bid the child goodbye. Then as you get back to where you came from, maybe to the house if you're escorting them to the school bus, or just escorting them to the school, then you can do that in your own privacy, so that they won't have to pick up these feelings. They are so, they should think, Kwani, what will be happening to me when I'm away from mommy or daddy? No, we can try and do this for ourselves and just let go. And for those of you, or those of us who are believers, then you can pray. Pray for that child. Pray for yourself. Pray for your child's protection, and they will be protected. They will be okay. But the most important thing for us to remember is that what we are feeling, especially now that schools just opened, is normal. The child will be okay. They are in good hands. For the little ones, they are in very, well-trained teachers for the little ones. They know what to do when this happens, what to do, and they know when to call if something is happening. If there is a problem with your child, I believe that all schools are responsible and they will give you that call if the child needs to go to a hospital, for example. If there is an injury, they'll call you. But more importantly, we shall see the positives because they have to go to school and they'll come home whole. But again, if you think that for you it's not going away no matter how hard you try, you may need to seek professional help. And there are so many of us out there. I'll stop here. Thank you for listening, and I hope you let go. It's time to let go. I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel, and for those that have not, kindly do so. Leave a comment, hit the notification bell for more videos, and thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, goodbye.